PGS reigns now in Indian hands. The historic rise of Shailesh Jejurikar. If someone had told you a few years ago that an Indian would become the CEO of one of America's most iconic brands, whose products like Tide, Pampers, 𝐟𝐨𝐥𝐿, and Gillette are staples in almost every Indian household, you might have smiled and brushed it off. But today, that dream is a reality. The leadership of the global giant Procter Gamble, P&G, is now being handed over to an Indian. And it's a moment of immense pride for the entire nation. A company with a 187-year-old legacy, known for its innovation and global dominance, is now about to witness Indian leadership at the top. And the big question is, how did a middle-class Indian rise to the helm of one of the world's largest consumer goods corporations? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. But before we dive in, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update from us. So let's begin today's discussion without any delay. This is the story of Shailesh Jejurikar, a journey that began with humble roots and reached an extraordinary summit. To ascend to the CEO's chair in a global giant like P&G, where every decision affects millions of consumers worldwide, is nothing short of a mission. Shailesh joined the company in 1989. Back then, few could have imagined that this young man would one day become the top decision maker of the entire organization. But those who believe in dreams don't wait for destiny, they shape it. Shailesh started from the ground level, working in the fabric care division. Slowly but surely, with his deep understanding, innovation-driven mindset, and leadership skills, he began leading larger and more complex business units. He played a key role in shaping PG's strategic direction, not just in India, but also across the US, Europe, Asia, and Latin America. By 2014, he became a part of PG's global leadership team, and as CEO, his signature was evident on every major decision. In any large organization, hard work alone is not enough. Vision and timing are equally essential. And that's where Shailesh's true strength lay. He grasped the pulse of changing consumer behavior, embraced data and innovation, and steered the company towards a sustainable and profitable direction. Today, PG's revenue exceeds $84 billion, and its roots extend to over 70 countries. And now, one of the shoulders holding that success aloft is Indian. What's even more fascinating is that Shailesh isn't the only Jejurikar making headlines in the corporate world. His brother, 𝐟𝐨𝐥𝐿 Jejurikar, is the CEO of Mahindra & Mahindra. One brother is now the face of a leading American multinational, while the other is taking one of India's most iconic auto brands to new heights. This isn't just a story of family success, it's a story of the new India. A country that's no longer just a labor force or a consumer market, but a global leadership powerhouse. Shailesh's appointment comes at a time when the global business environment is highly volatile. US tariff policies have crippled exporters. Local brands across markets are beginning to challenge multinationals, and consumer preferences are shifting faster than ever. In such uncertain times, PG's board has placed its trust in an Indian. This isn't just a corporate appointment. It's a global certificate of excellence for Indian talent. PG's lead director, Joe Jimenez, said, "John Moeller provided outstanding leadership to the company. But now it's time for Shailesh to take over. The strong foundation he's helped build will now guide the company's future." Not only that, Shailesh has also been nominated as a director during the company's October 2025 annual shareholder meeting, which means he will not only serve as CEO, but also as a member of the board. This dual role gives him broader authority in shaping the company's policies and strategic direction. In India, P&G is a household name. From Whisper, 𝐟𝐨𝐿, Pampers, Head Shoulders, to Gillette, P&G has something for everyone, across every demographic. And now that an Indian will be leading this global powerhouse, expectations are high for better market insight, a sharper understanding of Indian consumer behavior, and innovations tailored to India's needs. For Indian consumers, this is a matter of pride. They now have a representative at the very table where major decisions are made. If you want to understand India's rise, don't just look at GDP growth or infrastructure. Look at the quality of leadership it's contributing to the world. After Microsoft, Google, IBM, and Adobe, now even a consumer goods empire like P&G will be led by an Indian. These are the signs of a shifting global order, where India is no longer just a market, but a source of global leadership and direction. The most remarkable aspect of Shailesh Jejurikar's success is that he never forgot his roots. After completing his education at IIM Lucknow, he worked both in India and abroad. But he never let go of the Indian values of discipline, hard work, and a grounded mindset. For him, leadership was never about just sitting at the top. It was always about taking the entire team forward. Wherever he went, both team performance and innovation improved significantly, a testament to his collaborative style. Now the big question is, what challenges lie ahead for Shailesh? The first major challenge will be to lead P&G through a time of instability and transformation, where consumer behavior is changing rapidly. Today, people don't just look for brand names, they seek value and trust. In such a climate, Shailesh's focus will be on product innovation, digital marketing, and sustainability. He'll also need to strengthen P&G's footprint in emerging or weaker markets where the brand's presence is limited. Beyond market strategy, another key task will be to keep internal morale high. A major leadership transition can sometimes lead to uncertainty within the organization. But this is where Shailesh shines. He believes in inclusive decision-making, open communication, and defining a clear vision for the future. That's why both the board and the global team unanimously chose him as the next CEO. One more critical element in this story is trust. For any organization, one of the most difficult decisions is leadership transition. But when that responsibility is handed over to someone who has deeply understood, nurtured, and strengthened every part of the company, the decision becomes a blessing. That's exactly what P&G has done. And now, the entire world will witness how an Indian leader reshapes and redefines this global legacy. This isn't just Shailesh's story. It's the story of millions of young Indians who dare to dream of a fresh start every single day. It's a tribute to those parents who sacrificed quietly, provided their children with education and opportunities, and stepped back so their children could step forward. And above all, it's a victory for India, a country that once merely imitated Western technology and management, but is now standing tall, ready to lead the world. So the next time you use Tide or Gillette at home, take a moment to remember the man now leading this global giant, an Indian, who has shown the world that with hard work, integrity, and vision, anything is possible. Because from now on, the voice of Procter Gamble won't just echo in America. It will resonate from the heart of India.
Taught you something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.